remember me. But being in these streets and slanging heat ain't dug no enemies. I want the toughest nigga, I ain't never prayed up on a week. And your little baby mama live.
What's going on, YouTube? We back with another one today. We're gonna be doing that part 3 of Tupac Shakur interview with Chuck Phillips, 1993. Let's dive into it, man. Hopefully this should be the last one.
Well, what about your contributions as an artist, though? I would say that
they only want to talk about my contributions as an artist when it comes to me talking about being peaceful. You know, they don't want to talk. You notice they don't talk about me talking about, you know, keep your head up and keep struggling.
No, but people seem to think that you, in terms of your acting, that you're, you know, the anger that you can get in the screen and the different things that you can portray in the acting. People,
because it's on the screen. The same shit they see on the screen, I do at my shows. I'm that person in real life, as you can hear, and it's scary when it's live. But when it's on the screen, you can get your ass up and go to the popcorn stand or go to the bathroom when you want to. It's different. They love that. That's white people for you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up package that shit up. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do what they want with me. They comply when they want to see me again. I'm just, you know.
Do you think yourself as militant?
I think of myself as a revolutionary, as a soldier. I'm straight thugging. You know what I'm saying? I'm thugging against society, thugging against the system that made me.
And do you think, like, say, by taking these cops to court up in Oakland,
won't stop a thing?
What's that?
It won't stop nothing.
Won't stop nothing?
They're not even gonna give me my money. I'm telling you, man, look, all these cases I've had have been after the police beat me up, and they've all come up before this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a year after. And they've all come up. I'm damn near finished with all my other cases. And they was all a year after the police beat me down in broad daylight. I got scars, pictures, and every fucking thing. You know?
And what's your attorney seem to think you got a pretty good case up there, though?
Yeah, because you know, But I don't believe in this system.
These various things, these arrests that you had out here the last couple of months.
I just had a gun case in L.A.
You got a gun case?
A gun case. Look, I'm driving.
And the limo assault or whatever that was.
Limo assault.
Right.
I just get a gun case for defending myself.
Right.
For a whole, I was a damn near.
I gotta talk about that because I wasn't gonna stop it as much as I was doing the other ones. Yo, that's so messed up. This system is so backwards. How you get what? I mean, I know for obvious reasons for the people that are gonna say something. I know it's it's chess. The government, they try to trap you and you know, because the first thing I was gonna ask is what? That's so messed up to give somebody a gun, knowing they're gonna commit a crime that you say they shouldn't have done in the first place, but you allowed the gun to be present. Okay, now going back to the thinkers. Well, they're playing chess. That's a perfect trap. To keep people in the system, to keep heavily funds or tax money within the jail system, because the jail is a big business. So it make more sense to enslave people legally and letting them kill themselves. And if we have a couple casualties, usually gonna be from the minorities. Okay, but realistically, my first thought, it sounds stupid. How you get in trouble for defending yourself? No, how? That's dumbest. That's got to be the dumbest thing. Like, they know it sounds stupid, but they still let it happen. Well, you can have a gun, but we're gonna lock you up anyway. And then the sad part, people be like literally they may have a license to carry, take gun classes. It's funny as hell because it's so stupid. You do all this stuff and you shoot one person one time. Oh, we got to review this. I don't think you was in the right for doing it. It's so many rules before you can take somebody's life. But if you defend yourself, that should be all it is. You get into a fight or something, it shouldn't be, how many times did you punch them? It shouldn't be none of that. It should be like, this dude attacked me or this person attacked. First of all, you don't wake up hitting nobody. You don't wake up shooting anybody. So something had to happen. My thing would be, police come to the scene, they don't know what happened, but it's something you should know off the top of your head. Somebody like Tupac, if he has to shoot somebody, it's not because he just, I mean, come on, come on, bro. It's Tupac. Why would you? Man, I swear to God, I'm not trying to rant on this one, bro. I'm trying to finish part 3 up, bro. I'm trying. I'm really trying, but they know it's stupid. It sounds stupid. Why this man keep getting in trouble for stuff you know he wouldn't do? Like it's a lot of stuff I ain't gotta be there for, and hope to God they don't argue with me about this. But we don't know about the little rape charge. We don't know about what, as far as like saying what really happened. That I don't think that's really fair for people to be. I don't know, man. I just think people like he got in trouble for stuff he shouldn't have gotten in trouble for. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gotta be there to know what happened. I'm just saying, if I had, no, screw all that. If you was the one that was Tupac, if you was Tupac, had all this, status, fame, all this stuff, why on earth would you need to shoot? What reason do you think he had to shoot somebody? What reason do you think he had to rape somebody? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, why on earth? I don't understand why he was getting that many charges, bro. Especially for him to keep continuously saying that he's never been in trouble legally until he got famous. And I know there's a lot of people get like that, and I say that's so messed up. Now, when your whole life is being put on display, and this is before the social media and stuff began, that's so messed up. I would have hated him being publicized after we had social media, because the new millennium babies would have ate him alive, and they would have been like, well, why is Pop so crazy? He would have probably been Kanye West right now. He would have been Kanye West, and it would have just been like, it called him another crazy Gemini. But I just think that's so messed up. I think people catch Geminis at the wrong time. I really do. Because if I hear one more person say something about left eye, I swear to God. But cause I don't they don't say nothing like that severe. It'd be like, it'd be stuff they think is funny, but I'm like, nah, bro, chill. They know her as the person that burnt down the house. I'm like, bro, she had a reason to. And everybody and their mama got a story about what they think happened. You wasn't there. All I know is I'm looking at the people I like the fact of the positive stuff they did, and ain't nobody what they always say, ain't nobody no saint. I wish people stop doing that, because it's not fair at all. You got stuff you done did that if I speak it up, you be like, well, wait a minute. Nah, bro. Nah. I just think I hate how people get put on the spot at the wrong time, bro. I really do. I think he got in trouble for stuff he really should not have gotten in trouble for, and that's really bogus.
Carjack victim, a whole van full of motherfuckers passed my car and start hoorahing me. They admit to seeing that in the courtroom. He admit the security guard is there. Yeah, you did have a van of people coming by you, but I had a gun. I was defending myself. Just like the police got guns and bulletproof vests, I had a gun and a bulletproof vest, and I go to jail. I got to get the case now. I'm guilty. No self-defense. None of that liberty and death shit that Patrick Henry said don't apply to me. All that shit do not apply to me. Pursuit of happiness and all of that shit do not apply to me. Right to bear arms do not apply to me. I don't have no record or nothing. They stopped all my little gun shit, all of that. My right to defend myself, they broke all of that off. You know what I'm saying? In Los Angeles, where body bags is accumulated daily, they said I could not be armed. And I'm reading and seeing in the papers as bodies dropping, people getting shot in the head, dragged out their cars. I'm driving a 300E 92 Benz with all types of little things. You know what I'm saying? And a high profile, no tinted windows, because they'll pull me over for that. People follow me home, follow me to the studio, follow me to the range. And the more shit they put in the paper, the more they believe it. Now you got everybody on the streets talking about I'm a cop killer, and everything else they can add on to me.
Do you think of it? Do you think of it as like Dre said that you're just kind of the timing, you're unlucky, or how do you see this? What it's kind of phenomenal. He said he doesn't go out looking for any of this trouble, and it sounds like you don't. You say you're trying basically to defend yourself, or you.
It ain't that. It's that.
How do you see the situation?
People don't realize. This is why I get upset when they say the trouble that starts. It's not the trouble that starts. The trouble has already started. You know what I'm saying? There's trouble out there on them streets. When they say why we open a movie and there's problems at the movie theater, that's because there's problems. And then not the movie. The movie is just a gathering place. That just goes to show you got a hell of a gathering. You know what I'm saying? But the problems come because there's problems in our our everyday world, you know, and they're not being dealt with. They're not even being addressed by our president, who's just been elected and talked about what he's going to be doing in the future. He didn't include us in none of that shit at all. At all. Like, we're not fucking here.
Soldier, remember?
Huh?
He's the same guy that went after Sister Soldier.
Yeah, so we stuck, we out, we ass motherfucking out in this country. So it's trouble, you know, and every time I go somewhere, you know, I'm attract trouble. You know, I'm attract, you know, thugs.
But
That's what love is.
in terms of your art, like, I mean, in terms of your writing, I mean, you write about this stuff. Don't you think that you said earlier you express yourself, like, don't you think that that's somewhat of a way to resolve some of this? I mean, that you're giving this information back to the society, or no? You don't think that?
This what bothers me, except it's like with only way I can make you understand is like Vietnam. Yeah. I'm a Vietnam vet. You know, and if you could talk to me like that and see me like that in your hand, we would get along better. And if you could portray me like that, and people saw me like that, they would get along better. If they could see every young black male that come out the hood like that, they'd get along better. Not every young black male. Just the ones that come up out of that upbringing, you know what I'm saying? And they can't, it's like white people so stupid that they'll, now when they want to start just giving black people shit, they go give it to the motherfuckers who had it all goddamn ready. You know, and think they did something. You know, we still ain't getting shit. Through all that rioting and truce and all that, we didn't get a motherfucking thing. And they still trying to give niggas life for taking a little bit of shit motherfuckers was running out them stores with. And that kill me, because if they got to pay motherfuckers back, I think they should pay back some of the shit they done did throughout history. You know, but we can't talk about that. It's conspiracies and all of that. So it's like, I don't be wanting to talk about my shit. That's why I got on this new kick. Next year, when my next album come out, I'm going to only talk to reporters that have gave me good stories. So, you know, I'm going to be on some bullshit. I'm going to be on some serious shit, like, because that's how it is. That's how it is. So I'm learning from my history. I'm like a history buff. I read books about Hoover and all the motherfuckers who made shit happen. And I read about Hoover, how he handled all his media problems. The motherfucker was talking shit about him, he straight got with their ass. You know what I'm saying? Got the dirt on their ass, took pictures of their ass fucking and all that type of shit. Or straight did bodily damage to him and they stopped printing shit about Hoover. You know, and that's how I feel like I got to do myself. I got to defend myself. I don't have an army or a police force to defend me and my principles, so I have to defend myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Thug Life is about.
Now, one of your songs you talk about that you're not a role model in Tupac's theme. What do you think of that whole idea that everybody keeps getting on rappers? They don't seem to get on rock guys as much, but they get on rappers about being role models.
Because they know. Role model means don't curse, don't talk about the pain, talk about we shall overcome. That's what they want. A real motherfucker is going to talk about the shit as it happens, how it happens, and how it hurts. You know what I'm saying? And how we cannot get hit no more. They don't want me out there talking about my eye hurt. I can't see good because they don't give us proper health programs in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell them I haven't been to a dentist in 10 years because they wasn't paying me. There's no way for a young black male to get his teeth fixed in this country. But they can spend money going to get Somalians flown from country to motherfucking country to fix shit. But they can't fix these motherfuckers who died on these soils for these white folks. They can't fix us up. You know? That kills me. That's why I'm on this thug shit. Because if I can't be a part of this country, I'm a damn sure.
Man, that's crazy. This like I'm telling you, this make you want to go out and like start a revolution like he did, man. This like you, not a revolution, but like an awareness program, a bigger awareness program. Not all that crap you see in the media today, like some old school, like traditional, put it in your face type media stuff, man. Like y'all need to be concerned about that. That is a problem. You more concerned. That's where you like people really get over on like self-satisfaction that are higher ups. That don't make any sense, man. They spend more time worrying about like I swear to God, and don't say that you know they be helping us out by sending us money, you know, tax money and like COVID money and stuff like that. Nah, like they really need to open better funds to, you know, make it mandatory for you to have more free programs as far as like dental cleaning, like checkup. Like you really that checkup, just going to the doctor and getting checked up is a start, is a good first start. But man, like they do that, and then you get punished for going because they fine you, and then they make you pay for it.
What's wrong with it?
So when you're talking about pain in the songs, it seems to me like I listen to a lot of rap, and I write a lot about rap, and your stuff has a lot more psychology in it than a lot of rappers. It's not just a bunch of bragging. It's not just a bunch of dissing. It's more. You get into the psychology of the characters in each song. It seems to me. Am I wrong or what?
No, because I don't see them as. I see them as characters, but I try to make them real life characters.
But you follow them through what the guy.
Right. If you say you're gonna kill somebody, it's way more effective if you can show how he's already dead. You know what I'm saying? That's why I killed him, because he's already dead. If you show what's going on in my mind, you might understand why I pulled the trigger. And that's how the movies. I do that from watching the movies. The good movies, all the movies I like is the movies that get deeper to the character and show what type of person he is and show his emotional range. What would break him and what would make him. And once you know that about the character and you show what would break him and you show who broke him and what broke him, you understand why he's going crazy. And that's what I want people to do, understand me. That's what it's saying, Pocket. You got to understand me. It's not what you think. That's why I got so angry, because the media, they smarter. They've been around longer than me. They see more people than me. They supposed to be, more. They supposed to help me, instead of break me. You know what I'm saying? Show me things that can help me. Show me interviews of people you interviewed that was like me and made it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm damn sure struggling every day.
When you talk about, you mentioned that the movies that you like and the characters in those movies. What movies do you like a lot?
My all-time favorite movie, the movie that made me want to be an actor, made me want to be a rapper, is the basis for all of my songs in terms of what makes people hurt. Coolie High.
What is it?
Coolie High. It's the #1 movie for me. Coolie High did it because it showed friendship. It showed how the outside can affect the people, and the people could be great. It was like my first connection between Shakespeare and some contemporary type shit. It showed how they were friends, and one was a basketball star about to be into college, and all he had to do was make it out the ghetto, because the ghetto was like war zone. Life and death. But if you somewhere else, it ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying?
When you saw it, how old were you when you saw it?
I was young, and I'd see it every time it come on, no matter what I'm doing, where I'm at. I was real, real young, and I was crying.
Tell me
the last
what you
song
were thinking
came
when
on,
you
I
first
just
saw
was
it.
bawling, crying. I couldn't stop crying. Even though the movie was off, I was just crying. I was like, how can the movie do that to you? How can the movie just have you wrenched, crying? How did they know that I got a homie who I feel for? You know what I'm saying? And it's not that they know, but they put the things that they feel. And when you give a bit of yourself, you take something from everybody that sees it. Because they don't want you to tell it, but you told it, so now they feel it too. You know what I'm saying?
So you're revealing something about them?
Right. Like in Poetic Justice. I didn't make myself cry. You know what I'm saying? I was crying. That's why I was hot with John Singleton, because he was making me take it over and over. And I can't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's either you're going to have one with me crying or one with me not. Because after I'm crying, I'm going to do that cry for like 30 seconds. And be back to me mugging. You know what I'm saying? But I see it as that's another release. You know what I'm saying? And in Poetic Justice, that was real. It was all real. I was dealing with real things in my real life. And even though the crowd can't see it, the emotion be there. They can read it. They can feel it themselves. And that's what I learned from Coolie High.
In Coolie High, who was the actor that you really watched and liked a lot?
Glenn Turman and Lawrence, whatever dude's name was. The basketball player dude. Them two, man, was sharp.
And it just brought you to tears.
Brought me to tears.
And when you said it also made you want to be a rapper.
Made me want to be a rapper.
When you saw the power
of the story. You know what I'm saying? Of telling your pain. Because I already thought it was like, we are fucked. We don't got nothing but pain. Nothing but pain. We got pain all throughout history. Then I said, damn, our pain has been selling for years. You know what I'm saying? Our pain be selling to white folks, but we've never used our pain to heal ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never used our pain in terms of, like, well, I survived it, and this is why I survived it. Because we all talked about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to this point. And if you get to this point, that won't be there anymore. Everybody, I know that some of my homies don't know that there's a life outside of out the hood. I didn't even know it. until Shock brought me on tour, and I went to Japan. And sort of they don't play by the same rules we play by. You know what I'm saying? And I was just tripping, man, off how the media can make a whole race. They was like out there like rubbing my skin, trying to make the black come off. From TV, you know what I'm saying? That's just for my white people put us on TV. They don't put themselves like that, you know what I'm saying? Kills me.
Now, tell me something else. Like this is interesting about the Cooley High thing. I think that's very interesting. What other kind of stuff do you do? What kind of books do you read? Or what kind of information do you do that would surprise people? That people would never think. Hey,
they would never think. This is the number one thing. I got this. I listen to Les Miserables damn near every night. You know the CDs. There's 2 CDs. I listen to them every night. When I did Poetic Justice, so I listen to. And also another one, my all-time favorite tape, Gospel at Colonus. It's a tape. I listen to that for my characters.
Did you do a performance?
Yeah, I saw it on PBS. I'm trying to get a copy of it. It's my all-time, like, bring me to neutral. That's what brings me to neutral. If I listen to Les Miserables, I'll be at neutral and I welcome my character from there. Or I'll watch Cooley High.
What do you mean it brings you to neutral?
It brings me to, takes me from all the pain that I got. It brings me just to being a human being and to really enjoy life.
What is it about those two albums that do that?
Keep Your Head Up. Keep Your Head Up on the first album, on the second album, and Brenda's Got a Baby on the first album. Those are the 2 songs, and Part-Time Mother on the first album. Those are the 2 songs that I made that didn't even know, I didn't know what I was doing, but I can point to the place I got those songs from in my heart. You know, Brenda's Got a Baby. We was having girls come forth in school talking about their daddy was abusing them and shit like that. And I was like, man, that's what God wanted me to do. I'll be a preacher. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't ruin me, I would have been a preacher. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
well, that doesn't mean you're not now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, but we don't get that respect.
That's what I kept trying to ask in the beginning. Now, what do you think you're doing with the rap? I mean, you are reaching people on these other issues. And whether you like it or not, you know, the stuff that you write, the violent stuff, it reaches people. I mean, it reaches like, look at the pulse that you hit with those songs. You know, you're expressing something and people are listening to it. I mean, talk a little bit about that idea, like the preacher idea. I mean, when you write the songs, what are you trying to do?
It's like I told my people, I just told somebody this today, and this is how I feel, and I'm going to start, I really feel that this might be my album. I feel like I caught the Holy Ghost, but I did catch the Holy Ghost that they teach you in church. You know, my Holy Ghost don't mind if I smoke weed or drink, you know what I'm saying, but my Holy Ghost don't want me to sit on my ass. He want me to go out there, and I don't know exactly what it is, but he just want me to just get people together and just let black people see a positive, not like positive like they say, but to me positive just a nigga that's making money that ain't dead. He still got.
Like he just understood. He finally got a chance to understand his purpose for real. And I said, people like that are so lucky, bro. I'm so envious of people because they think I'm I get a lot of people. I had a freaking bounty hunter the other day tell me I needed to, you know. They tell everybody. I swear to God, everybody be in my circle I cross paths with tell me the same exact thing. They say just keep helping. You seem like you just want to help people. You ought to pursue this, do that. One guy told me I need to go back to school to finish psychology or, you know, finish my degree to become a social worker. Another person said I need to be a party promoter because I'm always out doing this and I'm always at every event. Another person told me, you know, why not be some type of advocate for something. I was like, bro, it's a lot of helpful roles, but that's not, when they first said that, I said, nah, because back in the day, it's not that I didn't have that idea. I already had that idea, but, you know, being realistic, you still got bills to pay, bro, and this stuff don't cut it. Like, you got to start from the bottom, and, you know, not saying it's impossible. Nah, screw all that. Hell, being realistic, you know it takes too long to work from the bottom to come up to get established how you need to be established. It's a reason why I'm in the position I'm in now. But, yeah, I think I do I like this. Somebody say it seemed like you like to talk. It's not that. It's just that I've been exposed to too many situations as the way you know the answer. And it seemed like I'm actually hearing this for the first time. I'm kind of like not jealous of him, but I'm actually proud of him. But people like him that's saying what he's saying now, it sounds to me like they found their purpose and they don't know how to really rectify it in words. And it's like, it's kind of hurtful because I'm still feeling like I'm trying to find my way. And when you think about all the revolutionary leaders, 444 on the clock. But when you look at all all the revolutionary leaders, like he was talking about, everybody didn't. They were so humble they didn't see themselves as a leader. They really just saw themselves as just doing what they were supposed to be doing. But that's the thing. I don't really know. I'm still trying to, like, don't get it wrong. I like connecting people. I talk to somebody because I understand people just don't. I don't know, something about when you leave high school or college, you just, you know, you got that little handful of people that you talk to every day, and that be it. But when them people cut you off, or when you cut them off, it's like you in your own little shell of a world. I get people out that shell, and I be like, look, you can't give up yet. You gotta, you know, still function because you need people. So I got a sister like that. Like, they think they supposed to, you know, they just like a lot of people now, how everybody want to be. Well, I just go to work, I be to myself, and I swear to God, I think I say this on a lot of my videos. Like, you can't do that, because you always, like, it's a reason why I'm able to be so resourceful. And when people like need something, they need my help, because I understood, I'm aware of that flaw, and I said I used to want to be, well, you know, I'm just beating myself. People need to leave me alone. I'm gonna be like this superior being, or I'm gonna be like just away from people. I shouldn't have any problems, but the problems find you. That's why you have to realize that problems find you over dumb stuff. Cause guess what? Now it's like the devil see what you're trying to do. Now he's like, all right, you trying to be yourself? I'm finna make your kids make you get up and interact with the world. So now you gotta go to your school, go to the school where your kids keep getting in trouble. Or you gotta go to work, come home, something keep happening at your job. They say you're not being fair to the other coworkers, or you're not giving good customer service to the customer. Now you sitting here like, bruh, all I do is go home and chill. Why is people, you don't even understand that the way you come off is just like, get the fuck away from me. Or your kids are rubbing off on your energy, and they're like, oh, well, this is what mom or dad does, so I'm gonna do it at school. So now they having problems, and you trying to figure out why y'all keep getting into it. We supposed to be in this house in the country, and we leave. I don't bother nobody, y'all don't bother nobody. Why you getting in trouble? You can't understand it. I take that flaw and say, look, let me connect with people, because at the end of the day, tell y'all, communication be the #1 problem in a lot of humans. I'm telling you, ain't no fucking, like, literally.
That's the #1 thing that they do to us. We don't be dead, but we be spirit dead. We don't even dream. So many of my niggas don't even dream no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't even got no dreams like to be nothing. And that kill me. I be like, that's what I want to give people, to dream again. You know, and I feel like if I conquer things, and if I quiet things, if I just go places that nobody went, if I say things that nobody said and do things that nobody ever did, I'm going to spark that dream in everybody and all my peoples, you know?
Right there. And I got to stop doing that, because Pop, he literally, as soon as I get the damn ranking, he literally like summarizes better than what I said. This is literally what I meant by that. I be literally trying to spark the ideal out of people to get out of that they way, because you can't tell somebody they living wrong. You can't. I mean, because you can't. So I think that really was the gist of what I was trying to say.
And I feel like that Holy Ghost will get into them too. And even though my Holy Ghost made me go this way, another person's Holy Ghost might make them cure cancer. Another person's Holy Ghost might make them be a doctor. You know what I'm saying? Just from hearing what I said. You know what I'm saying? Just from saying, oh, City-Roll, keep your head up. You know, I'm going to do this. Or he did crooked ass nigga, I'm going to do this. You know, as long as it move them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do. I see the country need to handle all the other business. You know what I'm saying? All I got to do is be an artist and express myself. You know what I'm saying? That's my job. And if it's crooked cops, I gotta talk about them. And you know what I'm saying? If it's broken families, I gotta talk about them. If it's drug abuse, I gotta talk about them.
He just made me think of Nipsey. Nipsey said, hey, stay in your lane. There's no traffic in your lane. Just stay in your lane. It's so simple, but it's so powerful, bro. Like, just stay in your lane, man.
You know what I'm saying? If the young black male today is spending most of his time high off that chronic shit, I gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because else I wouldn't be true to what I said I was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna represent the good and the bad.
And he smoked, because I know that one person I'm talking about, boy, and he smoked. I stopped. I'm just saying, like, all people that be like literally be having, people be thinking that when you tell them they I ain't gonna say addiction, I'm gonna just say they have it. When people think that you talking about they have it in a negative way, they just get, I say that wrong. When people think that you talking about they have it, they always assume it's something negative. It's not that. That he a smoker, and he probably smoked more because he got probably a lot of the same level of problems anybody else had. Like, I just be laughing because when the people be like, well, you just did it. They'll swear you being judgmental because you don't do it no more. You don't do it at all. Like you got smokers that tell you this is a problem.
About the young black man and try to get us to unite. That's all.
Do you find it hard?
Do something.
Do you find it hard to write songs? They take you a long time.
They are now because they're being. Before they were easy, but now they're so censored. You know, some damn near sometimes I don't even want to write. I want to know who's it for. Who's going to censor it?
And I know your record company, they've had some problems there where they've changed the tenor of the lyrics, right? But I mean, in terms of the craft of it, I mean, I think you're a good lyric writer, and I wonder, is this stuff you just whip out, or does it take you time to reconstruct it a lot?
Oh no, I write everything in the studio the day of the song.
You write it the day of the song?
Yeah, we go.
Do you have anything to do with putting the music together too?
I know who it is. I pick the people. We'll be on the same vibe. We always both be high.
And do you I mean, I notice a lot of your stuff is a little bit slower and funkier than a lot of the stuff that's out there.
Because I feel like
a lot slower.
I feel like I'm from New York, and in some of my songs you can still hear that New York give me that fast-paced shit. But the reason New Yorkers do that is because that's how it is out here. The fast cars and the beeping horns, beep, 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 saying, hey, motherfucker, that's why the music is like that. Rah, 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 Onyx, slam, slam.
Right.
That's why the city is like that.
Yeah.
But in California, it's not like that.
Right.
It's laid back. Doom, 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 doom. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's relaxing. You know, you can be high all day in California and not miss a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Because the sun just is like that. You can drive down the street and do 6-4s. But when you hear somebody in New York saying they rolling down the street in a 6-4, that's artificial. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do that in New York. You can't cruise the strip. You know, I learned all that in California, and that's what it rub off in the music. So when I talk about my good day in California, or having fun in California, or having fun, or just relaxing, the beat gotta be calm. You gotta hear me. You gotta feel me. That's the California slang too. You gotta feel me. Instead of hearing me, you gotta feel me.
Now, what do you got coming up? Are you working on a new album now?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a new album. I told you about this Holy Ghost shit. I don't got it. Yeah, I don't know. I think something like ghetto gospel or some shit. But just like talk about how it's really like the religion shit. But right now we're doing this MTV shit, working with this Thug Life, getting this group together.
Any new movies?
Yeah, I'm gonna play. Just getting the finishing touches on doing Monster Cody. What's it called? A-Tray, Gangsta Crip. Making of a Crip, this movie.
Making of a Crip?
Yeah. I'm working on doing that. Hopefully it'll all be put together.
And so it's not signed yet, you're just about done with it though?
Yeah, they're working on it, working it together.
Anything else that you're working on for the future besides music and acting?
John has a little secret spot for me on the next movie that I can't talk about.
Who does?
John Singer.
Okay. And you got anything else besides acting and music that you're working on, or?
I'm working on trying to do a play.
You're writing it, or you're going to start it, or what?
It's already written. It's a play called Zooman and the Sign. I want to, star in it and take it to some kind of like regional spot like Virginia or something, and just stay there just so they can see good theater. I want to give something back to the craft.
Did you write it?
Nah, I think somebody Fuller wrote it. I think the same dude that did Soldier Story.
Okay. And anything else that you are you going to get into directing or anything like that, or writing?
Not yet.
You write any stories or anything? Do you do like?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on a little screenplay now.
And do you write fiction, like short stories or anything like that, or?
No.
Yeah.
I used to write poetry a lot.
And
but they turned into rhymes.
In terms of anything else that, like you mentioned, that you like besides La Miserable and what was the other project? Gospel Colonnas. What other kind of stuff do you do?
Peter Gabriel, Don't Give Up, got me through a gang of shit. Sting, until he denied me using his sample, I used to love Sting. Fragile used to get me through hella shit. You know what I'm saying?
Any kind of like, what's your favorite TV show? You watch TV?
Oh yeah, I watch TV. I like that show Roseanne because they represent. I like how she do. I like her. She's a strong woman to me, and I like that show Home Improvement. I like that dude. He's real funny to me. I like to watch a lot of comedy, make myself laugh.
Any kind of books that you read?
Yeah, I just read J. Edgar Hoover. I just read Monster Cody's book. Now I'm reading scripts, so I can't really get to any books.
Anything else like surprising that you like? Dre told me he likes to barbecue. He's really good cooking. Anything?
Oh, I'm a great cook. I can cook anything.
Yeah. Anything else
right.
you like to do that nobody would think? God, what Tupac? I can't believe he does that. Anything else?
No, that's it. Really, cooking.
Sports?
No, I can't. They might be surprised I can't play any sports. Only thing I can do is box. None. I'd be surprised to hear that. I was in my room writing.
You were in your room writing, so you weren't too good at it. All right, great. Anything else I should ask you, man?
No, that's good. I appreciate you taking the time.
Appreciate you talking to me. If I got to get a hold of you, who do I call?
Call Watani Taimba.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Bye.
Finally ended that one. That was part 3. Shoot. Hey, I got something out of it. Learned something new about Pop. And it's always a pleasure. Felt like, sometimes I feel like I'm in the room looking at the interview, just look in the room with the person talking. And, some stuff they say really resonates with you. Some stuff don't. But, but it all be positive though, man. I really take a lot from the interview. It really give me a chance to really learn about the person. It really does, man. The way they respond, the way they get sensitized, the way they don't like certain stuff that the person says. I love everything about it. So, we on to the next. I was not expecting to actually have to split this interview up, but it is what it is. But hey, man, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Give me to 1,000 subs. We're almost at 500. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Make sure you follow me. It's been so long since I said that. It's crazy. But follow me on Instagram at katoross. That's it. I'm out.
100 shooters parked outside, I bet you ain't gon' leave. 1,000 choppers when we slide, I bet they ain't gon' see it. Look that nigga in his eyes, I know he don't believe it. Hope they say they finna slide, I can't wait to see it. Homicide all on my line, fuck the judge and priest.